As you seen on the screen, understanding cyber threats and solutions. I make this presentation with the help of presentation.ai. My name is Vicky Kumar. Let's begin. Here is some overview of my content. What will I covered in this video? Cyber threat overview, increasing reliance on technology, importance of cybersecurity knowledge, type of cyber threats, effective solution, encouraging questions and discussions. If you have any questions and doubt, just simply write your question on comment section. Move on to the slide. Understanding cyber threats. Here are some definition of some important topics. What is cyber threat? A cyber threat is a malicious act aimed at damaging data and distributing operation. As you work on computer or anything which is related to network and something happened wrong, if you imagine and if you find out, that is the threat. Okay, what is the sources of cyber threat? That means how cyber threat happen and from where it's come. Cyber threats can origin from server sources, each with distinct characteristics. As you know, cyber threats comes from different parts. Some from mail, some from browser. All resources are different, so all threats are different. What are hackers? Hackers are individuals or groups who exploit vulnerabilities for malicious purposes. If any threats find out on your computer, then hackers simply hack your computer and find that threats and use this for exploit your computer and steal your data. Now move to malware. What is malware? Malware refers to malicious software designed to infiltrate and damage system. Talking about malware, malware is simply a software which simply designed to find out vulnerabilities and threats on your computer. What is phishing? Phishing involves destructive communications aimed at acquiring sensitive information. When you find any information on computer from other sources which are unique and come from unique sources, but exactly the information which is not unique. This is a fake news and fake information just for attacking on your computer. What is importance of understanding threats? Recognizing different cyber threats is crucial for effective cybersecurity defense. If you have no knowledge about how to defend your computer with other threats and from hackers, then you have to know. You have to learn and then you have to understand how to protect and how to defend our computer from threats. Let's begin on next slide. Malware tabs and their solution. Here are the 4 tabs. First is viruses, worms, Trojan horses, and spyware. What is viruses? Programs that replicate and separate to other files. Talking about viruses, when you have found any one files in different places, just simply you have a one video and you record that at any time and you copy it many folders and save it, then this is called a viruses. If you use antivirus software, antivirus simply scan that unusable folders and files and give you a report of that files. What is worms? Self-replicating malware that separate across networks. Talking about worms, worm is simply in viruses you copy the original file, but in worms the files makes replicate of own. That means simply you say that one file makes their own copy without any user. What is their solution? Keep software updated and apply network segmentation. I thought you know about this simple sentence. What is Trojan horses? Malicious program discussed as legitimate software. Solution: verify software sources and maintain firewalls. As you know, many programs are effective and comes with many vulnerabilities. If you find and download any program softwares, just simply check and verify that software so your computer is always becomes safe. What is spyware? Software that secretly monitor user activities. Talking about a spyware, the software which monitor your habits and data that is used in your computer. That is simply understanding your algorithms of your users. What is their solution? Use anti-spyware tools and educate the user about safe browsing habits. Let's move on. Next slide. Understanding phishing attack and prevention. Identify how to understand phishing attack and prevention. Firstly, you have to identify suspicious email address. If you find any address which are not recognized with you, and if you see first time that email, just simply do not click on this. What is the second one? Recognize urgent language. Phishing messages frequently create a sense of urgency to promote immediate action for the recipient. If you find any urgent message, such as simply message comes from your company, just simply come and take your monthly income. This is a urgent email. Just simply verify this email by calling your company so that before clicking that email and messages. What is next one? A spot inconsistent branding. Look for logos and formats that appear off or inconsistent. As you know, emails, a message comes with some logos and in some format. If you find the logos and format inconsistent, simply do not click on that and report that email so that you are in safe mode. What is verify sender information? Always check the sender information before clicking on any links and present in that email. Before clicking on any sender information, firstly you have to verify that information that is correct or not, then click on that. Utilize email filtering tools. Simply nowadays many apps which promotes and which provide email software users, they have a filtering tools which are phishing email and which are not useful email and which are attackable email. Just simply use a filtering tool. Educate users on phishing. If you are aware with phishing attack and how to prevent from phishing attack, just simply educate others so that others also are in safe mode. Let's move on. Next slide. Understanding ransomware. Ransomware is a malware that encrypts while depending ransom for decryption, in which if you talk with someone with party A and with party B, and party A data sends to party B data with no any other parties. In this two communication system, there is no any other. If any other one find out in this is called a ransomware attack. Risk of data loss. Ransomware can lead to permanent loss of critical information and effective business operation. This is the risk of data loss. Financial implications. The cost for recovery effects and potential ransom payments can be significant. If you are talking with your CEO about your financial problem and financial anything about financial, but here is a other party which are not aware by you and by your CEO, then CEO, the other party, listen your conversations, and if they find out any confidential information, then you both are in a financial implication problem. Importance of regular backup. If you are in a ransomware attack, just simply regular backup your data. If your data are stolen and anything happened with your data, just make a plan B. Just copy your data and important files in other computer, so that if your computers got hacked, just simply move on next computer which have a copied data of your before data. Here is a security measure implementations. Robust security measures including intrusion detection help protect against attack. Employee training on threats. Training employees to recognize suspicious activities is virtual in preventing ransomware attack. If you are in a company, all employees have knowledge about threats and ransomware attack, how to prevent from ransomware attack, phishing attack, and any threats. Let's move on others. Addressing insider threats. Here is a third type of threat. Insider threat is very dangerous than ransomware attack and phishing attack. I just simply repeat before to phishing and ransomware attack. Phishing attack is a email attack in which informations come from companies, and ransomware attack is a communication between two individuals but any others third party if listen your conversation without knowing you and other party. This is called a ransomware attack. And talking about insider threat, this is a very dangerous threat. Firstly, understanding insider threat. Insider threat originate from within and often by employee or contractors. That means the ransomware attacks and phishing attacks happen with other parties which is not in a company. But in insider threats originate within the companies by their own employee and by contractors. Type of insider threats. There are two main threats: malicious insider and negligent insider. What is malicious insider? This individual intentionally cause harm to the organization. Okay, let's move on. negligent insider employees who inadvertently expose data through careless actions. Here, here the insider harm the organization. Here the employer expose important data of company to other opposition company. I hope you understand. Detection strategy. Monitoring user activity and access control is essential. If you provide all accesses which you have to employ, which is not good. Just provide access of your website and company data which are required to work. That means if you provide access of your company to your employee, but only provide the required access, not all. And monitoring user activity is essential. Security training. Regular security training helps raise awareness among employees. In your organization, you have to provide a session and webinar regarding to security training. Data access policies. Implementing a strict data access policy reduces the risk of explosion. That means if you have any organization and a small businesses, just simply make a data policy access. That means in a data access policy, all have a limit access of your company. But yes, a chairman and a CEO have all accesses, but an employees have only required access of your company. Understanding DOS attack and defensive strategy. DOS attack is very dangerous. Talking about a DOS, a malicious attempt to disrupt the normal functioning on a targeted server and service on network by overwhelming it with traffic. As you found, when any required information come on software, on any website or any app, then at that time when the information uploaded on internet, the websites got error 404. That means many traffics come out. This is called a DOS attack, where an hacker or any hacker, and that means a bad hacker, just simply make a wrong that means provide a wrong information and send unusual user into your website so that your limited user activities got overwhelming with traffic. Let's make a simple. When your website get error 404 and any error, that means your websites got many users presence in one time. That time, this is called a DOS attack. When many users comes at one time in one website by any other parties, that means a DOS attack. What is a traffic analysis? Monitoring and analyzing traffic patterns to detect unusual spikes that may indicate a DOS attack. Monitoring, that means if you are able to analyze the traffic where the user are useful or not, that means you are able to indicate the DOS attack is or not. Rate limiting. Implementing restrictions on the number of requests a user can make a given time frame to visited overload. As you know, that means a traffic also means when an unusual user makes many requests at a time, that make a traffic and comes in a solution error 404. If your website makes limitation in a making request, number of requests that are useful. Reducing, utilizing multiple servers to share the load, ensuring that if one server is overwhelmed, other can continue to operate. That means you have only one server, that is not good. You need a two or more server so that they are control the traffics when a stack comes. This is a simple solution. Understanding advanced persistent threats. What is persistent threats? That means APT threats. APT threats. APT threats are targeted cyber attacks where attackers remain undetected to steal data over time. That means when you find that your data are gotten stolen from longer time, for a longer time, or when a hacker attack your computers and you are unable to detect the hackers, that time this attack is known as a APT threat, where attackers steal your data for a long time. Second one, network monitoring. Continuous monitoring is essential to detect unusual behavior in the network. If you are use network but you didn't monitor your network, this is not good. Continuous monitoring is important and essential for your safety purpose. Third one, what is incident response plans? Preparedness for potential breaches is critical for minimizing damage during an attack. If you find out any breaches, that means a data breach, then simply active your behavior and stop your computer and saving and downloading anything from computer, and just simply back up your data and reset or reboot your computer so that your cyber attacks. I hope this is a simple method to stop a APT threat. What is the employee training? If you are in an organization and you are a manager, just simply give a training to employees so that they are aware about what is APT threats and what is the solutions. Essential cyber security best practices. Regular software update. As you know, many practices needed to provided by your organization, by your schools, but you are not active in these practices, you are not good. Just make up daily practices about that. Regular software updates is very essential for your cyber attack protection. Second one is a multi-factor authentication. As you know, today many Instagram accounts got hacked because they did not switch on the multi-factor authentication. That means a two-step verification. Employee training is very essential for your organization. Data encryptions. If you find any third party which are listening your communication, that means that time is a ransomware attack. But your data is encryption. That means nobody listening your communication and conversation, so that time your data is encrypted. That means your data is saved, not not saved. I am not saved. Key points on cybersecurity. Awareness of cyber threat. Recognizing various cyber threats like malware and phishing is crucial for defense. That means you have to always aware about types of threats, how to protect against phishing, ransomware, APT threats, insider threats. What is importance of proactive measures? Engaging in regular training and template software test and prevent potential attack. And third one is a continuous monitoring and planning. You have to monitor and analyze your computer every time and every day so that you are aware that any update and any unusual update comes on your computer or not. Let's move on our next. Enhance your cybersecurity awareness today. Join us in understanding the various trends in the cyber world and discover effective strategies to safeguard your digital assets. Together, let's evaluate our cybersecurity awareness and protect what matter most. Thanks for today's videos. I hope this simple thread video and their solution makes you aware about how to protect against threats such as phishing, ransomware, insider, and APT threat. If you know, I ask you some simple question. What are the key points of cybersecurity, and what are the important points, and how to save your computer from cyber threat? I simply give you answer. Firstly, give training to your employee and monitoring and analyzing your computer every day. This is two important points which I indicated you so that you are aware. Thank you for watching.